Salut, comment allez-vous? This is the Crypto Kid podcast, and today we discuss Trump proposes no capital gain taxes on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's October 31st, 2024, here in sunny Tucson, Arizona. Man, in the desert, it is getting cold. Last night it was 44 degrees, and now it will heat up to a high of 76, 77 degrees. Man, let's get into it. Donald Trump has doubled down on his support of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin by suggesting and proposing no capital gains taxes on Bitcoin. Yeah, this totally makes sense if you look at it. Anybody who's an investor, and I know you're a crypto enthusiast, many of you have prior investment experience like myself, invested in stock options, stocks, gold and silver bullion, currencies, and in a 12-month cycle, at the end of the year, these brokerage houses and trading platforms have to submit the transactions that gained that made a profit for that 12-month period, and they have to submit either the EIN, the federal taxpayer ID, if it's done through an LLC or a corporation, such as MicroStrategy or BlackRock. And for you and I, as private citizens, those profits will be reported under our Social Security number. And we will be expected to pay capital gains taxes, which traditionally has been quite high. The fact that Donald Trump is proposing no taxes on cryptocurrencies is a blessing. We're already paying double taxes. We have to pay an income tax. If we make a profit with a stock or commodity or some financial asset, we have to pay a capital gains tax. So that's twice. But then once we take that profit and put it into our personal checking and savings accounts, when we buy something at the store, if it's not in the state of Nevada, we have to pay a sales tax. So, and I've had a problem with this for a long time because after doing my research, and I'm a constitutionalist, I'm a conservative, um, I came to realize I had an epiphany one day that the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, is not even in the American Constitution. So, what constitutional power does it has? And that's why it was crazy when Janet Yellen said that she's writing policy. I was like, wait a minute, you're the Treasury. The Treasury has no policy power. And she says the Internal Revenue Service needs to tax Bitcoin. I was like, wait a minute. You, as the Treasury Secretary, have no ability and power or an authority to write any tax policy. That is written, all policy is created by Congress. That's not your job. You've overstepped your bounds. So now the Internal Revenue Service is saying, look, you made profits trading Bitcoin. I need to tax you. Look, you don't have any authority to tax me. Janet Yellen, who wrote this policy, had no legal right to write the policy. See, this is the lawlessness that we are in the United States. We are truly in the wild, wild west where the federal government is acting as a rogue. You have individuals acting as rogue actors under the guise of the federal government's title doing illegal activity. And if you and I do this, you and I are going to go to jail, but they do it all the time, and we need to hold these people accountable. This is a great thing because it whether you're a Democrat, a Republican, or an independent voter, a lot of middle class people are getting into the crypto game. They're not necessarily Ethereum and Bitcoin, which has a high price tag, but they're getting into other things like meme coins and Bitcoin ETFs. Right now, meme coins and Bitcoin ETFs are the most traded and most popular uh, cryptocurrency blockchain instruments. And so the IRS is chomping at the bit, like, hey, I'd love to tax those people. And think about the billions that are being made right now. So Michael Saylor suggested, let me find an article here so I can quote directly from Michael Saylor. And so you won't think it's my words. Okay, here it is right here. This is from the website, The Bitcoinist. And I'm going to read some lines here. Okay, in a social media post on X, Michael Saylor, co-founder of MicroStrategy, and he's also the current CEO and a well-known Bitcoin advocate, quoted Donald Trump's statement. They have them paying tax on crypto, and I don't think that's right. Bitcoin is money, and you have to pay capital gains tax if you use it to buy a coffee. I was talking with a friend. He said it really shouldn't be taxed, and I agree. So this is Michael Saylor quoting Donald Trump. And then I'll go further. Trump's remarks come as he widens his lead against Vice President Kamala Harris on Polymarket, a crypto prediction market where bettors give him a 66% chance of winning the election. And that is where things are, and they're not going to change. Let's see if there are any. Oh, this is not surprising. It is suggested, and this is another quote from this article. Notably, Trump has launched his crypto venture, World Liberty Financial, and intends to fire SEC Chair Gary Gensler on his first day in office. I have no idea where they are getting that information from, but I would not rule that out. Gary Gensler, the SEC chair, has been going after crypto platforms and has been indicting crypto platform founders, creators, as well as people who have been designing future Bitcoin and other blockchains. So Gary Gensler is not a very popular person currently, and crypto enthusiasts give him the thumbs down when we hear his name. So this article is very refreshing. Today in the markets, both Bitcoin and Ethereum are in a sell-off as investors take their profits. Bitcoin is at the price of 70,302 US dollars. Ethereum is at the price of 2,515 US dollars. Just keep in mind right now that today is Thursday. I don't expect a lot happening except over the weekend. Over the weekend, I believe that market sentiment overseas is going to take Bitcoin above 75,000 US dollars. And then the markets will open on Monday. In New York, there might be a quick sell off once they see the price of Bitcoin above 75,000 US dollars. There might be a big sell off in New York and lowering the price to between 72,000 73,000 US dollars. And then the election takes place on Tuesday. As I said, I believe they'll delay the official announcement till Thursday or Friday, which would be November 7th or 8th. Once that announcement is officially made, I see the price of Bitcoin soaring over 85,000 US dollars within 5 business days, 7 weekdays, because you could trade overnight. So I believe November 5th is the upcoming election. I believe by November 12th. Okay, let's push it back. If they make the official announcement that Donald Trump has won on the 7th or the 8th, let's say they push it to the 8th. Then by November 15th, I see Bitcoin soaring above 85,000 US dollars. And then between the inauguration, January 20th, 2025, all the way to July 20th, 2025, I see Bitcoin surpassing 150,000 US dollars. And during the Donald Trump presidency of 4 years, I see Bitcoin surpassing the price of $50,000 US. And that will be very refreshing. If you're looking to begin your Bitcoin education, go to plummeruniversity.com/Bitcoin mastery. If you're looking to get started in Ethereum, go to plummeruniversity.com/Cali Muscle Ethereum and sign up and get started. You can join for free. We have a lot of free education. I'm going to create some more courses on um, digital wallet best practices to keep your digital assets safe. Right now is a good time for hackers to phish by sending you text messages to your smartphone. If you don't know the person, do not respond to the text. It may release a malicious software app onto your phone that will search out your digital wallet. And that's how those are designed. Anything else that comes up, if there's any headlines, I'll let you know. I'm going to have to go back on to announce today is my official 12-month anniversary of running my Facebook Live podcast, Crypto Kid Podcast, for 12 months straight. This is my 5th month running my YouTube Live uh, Crypto Kid podcast. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all of your support and viewership. God bless you. If anything changes today, I will come back and make some type of short term announcement. Take care. And as I always say, the future is crypto.